أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Jazakumullah to everybody for arriving early and waiting patiently whilst we start our class. Today we will be continuing our long stretch strokes and we will introduce vertical dhamma. If I can start, as we always do, by reaching out to Allah and asking for His help in our learning. Discipline in charge, if I may have a student on the mic, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, just a second. Can I have student G1087?
G1087.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. If you just bear with me, if I could just highlight my screen properly. So today, darling, we're going to be reading this dua. Okay. And if you can follow with me, and everybody at home, please also follow along. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
MashaAllah. Okay, so the dua here, if I could just grab my hand, is Rabbi allimni ma huwa khairun indak. Well done. Okay, so one more time. Rabbi allimni ma huwa khairun indak.
Rabbi allimni ma huwa khayrun indak.
Mashallah, mashallah, very nice. Okay, darling, and then the English translation underneath here.
Oh my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge.
Mashallah. And the reference as well, darling.
Tazkirah.
Well done, well done. Okay, then, sweetheart, Jazakumullah for your assistance, and inshallah we can call you again to the mic another time. Allah Hafiz for now.
Hafiz.
Okay, so if I can have a student on the mic to go through what our etiquettes are, please. Discipline in charge, if I may have a student on the mic, please.
Sorry, I was on mute. Can I have student G1098?
G1098. Assalamu alaikum. G1098. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So I would like you to be almost like a class monitor, and I would like you to tell everybody in the class what our etiquettes are, what we're supposed to be doing before we come into class, okay? So start with the first blue circle. What should everybody be doing? Can you see what's on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you read what's written in the blue circle? Okay, darling, I'll read it for you, okay? It says wazu, okay? Everybody in class needs to come in to class having done wazu, okay? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay, then, darling. So what else should students be doing when they come to class? What's the next thing? Okay, I'll help you, darling. It says clean clothing. Everyone should be wearing clean clothes, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And what should girls have on their head?
Scarf.
Yes, and what about boys? What should they have on their head?
Hat.
Yes, some sort of hat, a topi.
Like colors a pala hat.
Okay, yes, yes. And can you see the next thing? It says a parent should be present. Is your mom or dad? with you?
Means the parent gonna help the children. Is the parent near to the children?
It is indeed, yes. So if your mom or your dad are with you, then what happens is they can help you if you get confused with anything or you don't understand, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's the last thing? It says here, quiet place. Why do you think it's important to have a quiet place?
Because as we hear it now, we can't listen.
We certainly can't, no. And so it's really important that we are sitting in a quiet place. And then when we're called to the mic, then we can hear ourselves, the teacher can hear us, and everybody else can hear us as well. Okay, sweetheart, you've got the most beautiful voice. Lovely, lovely, lovely to speak with you. Assalamu alaikum, and we'll speak with you again soon, inshallah.
Speak again.
Okay, Allah Hafiz, darling.
Pilates.
Okay then, so today's lesson is following along with the same theme as we have been doing the last few lessons. We've been introducing the long stretch strokes. And today we are going to be introducing the inverted dhamma. Whoops-a-daisy, here we go, okay. And just like in the last couple of lessons where we've introduced long stretch fatha and long stretch kasra, inverted dhamma acts in exactly the same way. And I'll just read. When the stroke of simple dhamma is placed invertedly, and I'll come back to this big word in a moment, is placed invertedly over a letter, it is called inverted dhamma. Let me highlight that for you so that you can really focus on that, okay? Inverted dhamma. A letter bearing an inverted dhamma should also be stretched, just like for a long stretch fatha and a long stretch kasra, for approximately 2 seconds. So this big fancy word, inverted, okay? What that means is this here, the alif with a dhamma on the top, an inverted dhamma looks like this. Inverted just means that the dhamma has been turned around and flipped upside down. So inverted is just a big word to say that the dhamma has been turned around and placed upside down. And that's what it looks like, this shape here. And I'm sure you can imagine that just like with the vertical fatha, where the sound of a fatha was stretched for 2 seconds, and just like with a vertical kasra, where the sound of a normal kasra was stretched for 2 seconds, with the inverted dhamma, we stretch the sound of a normal dhamma, but for 2 seconds, okay? And that's why it's called a long stretch. So I'm just going to demonstrate. Here, we have a normal alif. It has nothing above it or below it. It is a letter alif. Next is an alif carrying a dhamma. It's also called a madhmoom dhamma, a madhmoom alif. And what we do is we make a sound for 1 second. Oo. Alif, oo. When we go to an alif with an inverted dhamma, it is also still known as a madhmoom alif, but because it's inverted, we stretch the sound for 2 seconds. So this becomes oo. Ooh, 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 and I'm sure you can work out the rest. So if I can have a student on the mic with me, and then we can go through.
Yes. Can I have G1045?
G1045. Assalamu alaikum. G1045. Okay, students, if you could listen out really.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. Okay, so we made it. Okay, you're on the mic. So, sweetheart, I will go through the first line with you. You follow with me. Everybody at home, please listen carefully to how I pronounce the letters and how long I read them for. Okay? So, in this first box, alif,
Alif.
oo,
Ooh.
whoops a daisy, oo,
Ooh.
oo.
Ooh.
Well done. oo,
oo,
oo.
oo,
Well done. Boo.
do,
Okay, this is a ba. It has a boat shape with a dot underneath. The letter is ba, carries the dhamma, boo.
do,
Okay, take the, okay, just think about your mouth, darling, okay? Think about your lips. And do you know what I'm talking about when I say the wet parts of your lips? The bits that are inside of your mouth, yeah? The wet parts of your lips. Press them together and then open them again. Boo.
do,
Okay, so you are making more of a D sound. Take the wet parts of your lips, press them together, and then pull them apart. Boo.
boo,
Mashallah, mashallah. And that's exactly how you make that sound, okay? Well done. The next one here is boo.
do,
Okay, again, darling, remember your lips. Take the wet parts of your lips, press them together, and then you open them up again. Boo. Well done. Okay. Do.
do,
No, it's 1 second because it has a normal dhamma. Do.
do,
Well done. Okay. Now one more time, but don't make that jerk at the end. Okay. Do.
do,
Well done. Do.
do,
Well done. Okay, so let's go on here. Thu.
thu,
And the next one. Thu.
thu,
Well done. Okay. Let's now move on to, okay, yes. Okay then, darling. Jazakumullah for your help. And we will call you again to the mic. Remember to make sure that this letter here, you pronounce it properly, okay? The wet parts of your lips pressed together, okay? Okay, Jazakumullah, darling. If I may have another student on the mic, please.
Yes. Can I have student G1052, please?
G1052, Assalamu alaikum. G1052, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, we'll give them one more second. G1052. Okay, if you can have another student then, please.
Okay. Could I please have student G1056?
G1056, Assalamu alaikum. G1056, if you can possibly respond to our request for muting and unmuting. Okay, so discipline in charge, all these students who are unable to unmute themselves, if you could note them down, we will contact them to assist them with any issues. If I can have another student, please.
Okay. G1057, please.
G1057, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, if you can move on.
Okay. G1058, please.
G1058, please. Assalamu alaikum. G1058. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, wa alaikum assalam, darling. Mashallah. Nice to actually get you on the mic. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I'm very well. I'm very happy that you've actually managed to get onto the mic. Okay, sweetheart. So where I've highlighted here, you follow with me, okay?
Okay.
Ju.
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 Okay. Stay near the mic, okay, darling? Next one. Who.
Who.
Well done.
Who.
Okay, darling. So what we're going to do is, if I make the sound and then you follow with me, even if you know, because then everybody at home who may not know, they can learn with us, okay?
Okay.
Okay, well done, darling. So, who.
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 Well done. Who.
Who. Who.
Well done. Who.
Who.
Okay, make sure your tongue at the back, yeah, lifts up a little bit. Who.
Who.
Well done. Do, sorry, do.
Do.
Okay. Try not to make that jerk at the end of it. Okay. Do.
Do.
Well done. Do.
Do.
Okay. Well done. Zoo.
Zoo.
Okay. So this letter here, okay, because we're doing Arabic and not Urdu, we've got to pronounce it in the Arabic fashion. Okay. So what we do is to get the right sound. It's easiest if I just say, in English, we say that or this. Can you say that for me?
That.
Well done. So you know how you made the sound? You make the same shape with your mouth to make this letter sound, okay? Zoo.
Zoo.
Well done. Zoo.
Zoo.
Well done. Roo.
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 Well done. Okay, Jazakumullah sweetheart. Allah Hafiz for your time.
Allah
Allah Hafiz
Hafiz.
for now. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Okay, if I may have another student on the mic.
Yes. Can I please have G1062, please?
G1062, Assalamu alaikum. G1062, Assalamu alaikum. Okay.
They have the mic. They do have the mic. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, G1062.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, darling. How are you? Okay, sweetheart, I can't hear you properly. One more time. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well done. So where I've highlighted, okay? Zoo.
Zoo.
Okay, just a tiny bit shorter. Zoo.
Zoo.
And then zoo.
Zoo.
Okay. Su.
Zoo.
Su.
Zoo.
Well done. Shu.
Shoo.
Shu.
Shoo.
Well done. Su.
Zoo.
Okay, so when we make this letter sound, we have to round our mouth because this is one of the thick, heavy letters, okay? And then the tip of our tongue, we curl it and we touch the inside of our mouth at the top, just behind our front teeth, okay? Su.
Zoo. Zoo.
Yes. Okay, you actually had it there when you started. Again, su.
Zoo.
Okay, and now just round your mouth, okay? Su.
Zoo.
Mashallah, mashallah, that was spot on. Okay, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, well done. The next letter has a dot on the top, okay? So this is a different letter.
Yes, I know what that means.
Well done. Okay, I'm just pointing it out for everybody at home, okay? Zoo.
Zoo.
Very, very nice pronunciation, mashallah. Tu.
Zoo.
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 Okay, so just 2 seconds is the timing, but we can shorten it as we go along, okay? Let's just practice getting the right sounds for now. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, here.
Zoo.
Here, this is an ayn, so we make the sound oh.
Ooh. I'm sorry, but your cursor is not moving on my screen.
Sorry?
Your cursor is not moving on my screen.
Okay, so, okay, let me just get this hand here. Okay, can you see my hand? I'm moving it about.
No.
You can't, okay. So can you see the screen with the letters?
Yes.
Okay then. So I am on the third row at the very end where the letter ayn is.
Okay.
Okay? Ru,
Ooh.
ru.
Ooh.
Mashallah, very, very nice. Okay, sweetheart, so make sure that when you do thick, heavy letters, the sounds, you make your mouth round, okay?
Okay.
Okay, then Jazakumullah, Allah Hafiz for now. So discipline in charge, before we call another student to the mic, I'm just going to admit these three people who are waiting in the waiting room to make an announcement. And then if you can place them back into the waiting room afterwards, okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So if you just allow them a second to join. And one more second as the last person joins. Okay, so Assalamu alaikum to three students who we've just admitted into class. Out of courtesy, because you are waiting, we just want to inform you that you are incorrectly signed in. And for the safety of all of our students and our staff, we use only registered IDs. We don't identify by name, and we never call students to the mic who are not correctly registered. We need to feel safe and secure that whoever comes on the mic is a registered student and will behave in an appropriate fashion. And this is why you have not been admitted into the class. We are now going to place you back into the waiting room. If you do not know your ID, please email the department or message one of the admin that's on the WhatsApp group. I will not be able to deal with it straight away as I'm teaching, but for maybe tomorrow. Okay, so Jazakumullah for your understanding, and Assalamu alaikum. So discipline in charge, I will place the, yes. If you could place them back into the waiting room, and if I can have another student to the mic, please.
Yes. So could I please have student G1056, please?
G1056, Assalamu alaikum. G1056, Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, they've had trouble unmuting in the past, so I think it's the same case today.
Okay.
So we'll move on. So G1057, please.
G1057, Assalamu alaikum. G1057, Assalamu alaikum, darling.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, okay. Apologies, sweetheart. That's fine. No worries. That's our mistake. Okay, discipline in charge. That was the student who we're not supposed to call to the mic. If you
okay.
can, yeah, if you can call another one, please.
Right. So can I have G1075, please?
G1075. Assalamu alaikum.
Zygo.
Wa alaikum salam, darling. So if you just bear with me for a second, I've just had a message from a parent reporting that a G1120 is repeatedly putting on their video, and it's really disrupting that particular parent and child learning. If G1120 could possibly stop placing her video on, okay? If not, discipline in charge, you may place her in the waiting room, and then I can email them later.
Sorry, could I have the ID again, please?
G1120.
Jazakallah.
Okay, sorry, sweetheart. So, Assalamu alaikum, darling. How are you?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so let's move on. The bottom line where I've highlighted. Fu,
Fu.
u.
Ku.
Well done. Ku,
Ku.
lu.
Nu.
Okay, this is a lam. Lu.
Lu.
Okay, so it may be me, but I'm hearing a noon sound. Lu.
Lu.
Okay, well done. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so where noon, when you make the noon sound, you tend to curl the tip of your tongue upwards. With the lu, lam sound, the tongue is a little bit flatter, darling, when you touch the upper part of your mouth. Okay, lu.
Lu.
Well done. That was spot on. Okay. Mu.
Mu.
Well done. Nu.
Nu.
Well done. Well done. Okay. Whoops a daisy. Woo.
Vu.
Who.
Hu.
Okay. Take a breath. Ha.
Ha.
Well done. And that's the sound that you need to make when you see this ha, okay? Who.
Who.
Well done. Okay, this is a hamza, and the sound it makes is very much like an alif. Ooh,
Ooh.
you.
You.
Well done. And whoops a daisy. Okay, let me just get this. Okay, and in this last box, we have ta al-marbuta. It's the curly ha with the 2 dots on the top. And this is the sound that it makes is ta, and we will just go through the short strokes, okay? Ta,
Da.
ta.
Da.
Well done. So smile as you read that sound because it's a thin letter, okay? Tu,
Tu.
ti.
Ti.
Well done, well done. Okay, Jazakumullah for your time. Allah Hafiz, darling.
Ravis.
Okay, and if I may have another student to the mic, please.
Yes, can I call student G1067, please?
G1067, Assalamu alaikum. G1067, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So now we're going to move on to exercise 10.2. And it's exactly the same as when we were doing Fatha long stretch and Kasra long stretch. We're going to go through individual letters and sounds, and then we're going to put them together, and then we're going to see what they look like when they're joined up. Okay, so if I read and you follow with me, and everybody else can then learn as well. And students at home, make sure you follow because that's really where you're going to be practicing, okay? So here we go. Khi.
Khi.
Well done. Tamu.
Tamu.
Well done. And put them together. Khitamu.
Khitamu.
Okay. Remember, this ta is a thin letter, so we smile, okay? Khitamu.
Khitamu.
Okay, so you're saying ta. If you say ta,
Ta.
okay. So we will work on that, okay? But if you smile, the sound tends to come out easier. Khitamu.
Khitamu.
Mashallah, very nice. Okay. Hu.
Hu.
Khitamuhu.
Khitamuhu.
Mashallah, very nice pronunciation. So here we have all of these letters from here written in the joined up form. Okay. There is the ho. There is the bend with 2 dots on the top. The, a meme, and the ha, which looks quite different to how it's written here, but this is how a ha looks when it's at the end of a word. So the sound that this will make is exactly as we've done here. Khitamuhu.
Khitamuhu.
Okay. Khitamuhu.
Khitamuhu.
Well done, well done. Okay. So ma.
Ma.
Well done. Okay. The dry parts of your lips, join them together. Okay. Ma.
Ma.
Well done. Okay. My highlighter likes to misbehave. Okay. Ah.
Ah.
Ma-ah.
Ma.
Okay. Put your fingers to the middle of your neck, okay, on your throat, and see if you can get the sound from that place, okay? Ah. Okay, we'll work on that, okay? With practice, inshallah, after you've heard it a few times through the course, you should, inshallah, get that, okay? Hu.
Hu.
Ma'ahu.
Ma'ahu.
And here, joined up, okay, the ayn looks quite different and the ha looks quite different because this is what an ayn looks like when it's in the middle, and this is what a ha looks like when it's on the end, okay? But it's the same letters as we've just done, so the same sounds. Ma'ahu.
Ma'ahu.
Mashallah, well done. Okay, one more set of words for yourself, darling. Khola.
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 Well done, because the ho is a thick, heavy sound, but the lam is a thin sound, okay? Here. Oh, I should give my highlighter a detention. Okay. Q.
ق
Well done. خلق.
خلق
Well done. Who.
هو
Okay. Deep breath. Who.
هو
Okay. خلقه.
خلقه.
Okay, so this is where it becomes a little bit tricky because you've got to try and make the thick, heavy sounds as well as get the right timing as well. So practice is really going to help, okay? So one more time. خلقه.
خلق
Who.
هو
Okay, so let's break it down in another way, yeah? Q.
ق
قهو.
قهو
قهو.
قهو
Well done. Now we're going to join these together, okay? خلقه.
خلقه.
Okay, so you should practice that in your homework later on, okay? One more time here. خلقه.
خلقه.
Okay, let's try one more trick, okay? لق.
لقه
Okay, لقه.
لقه
خلقه.
خلقه.
Okay, sweetheart, that was really, really well done. A good try. You need to just make sure that you practice that and pay attention to all the different sounds there, okay? Later on. Okay? Okay, Assalamu alaikum, darling. So if you can have another student on the mic, please.
Can we have G1088, please?
G1088, Assalamu alaikum. G1088, Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum, darling. How are you?
Fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So where I've highlighted, let's read from there. Wa,
Wa.
ja,
Ja.
waja,
Waja.
dahu,
Dahu.
wajadahu.
Wajadahu.
Oh, sweetheart, you sound so lovely. Okay, so here, same letters, okay, same sounds. So, wajadahu.
Wajadahu.
Well done. Okay, here. Wa, wa. Sweetheart, well done. Ri,
Ri.
well done. Wari,
Ravi.
thahu.
Bahu.
And we put them together. Wari, thahu.
Ravi. Fahu.
Mashallah. And again here, joined up form, they actually look no different to how they were here, because sometimes that does happen. Warithahu.
Ravi. Fahu.
Well done. Okay. Ja.
Ja.
A.
A.
Ja'a.
Ja'a.
Lahu.
Lahu.
Ja'alahu.
Ja'alahu.
And again here, they joined up. So the Jim and the Ain look quite different to how they looked here. But it's the same letters, same strokes.
Ja'a.
Yeah, go on.
Ja'a. Lama.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so this is where it does become important to then break the sounds down. Okay, ja'a,
Ja'a.
ja'ala,
Ja'ala.
ja'alahu.
Ja'alahu.
Well done, darling. Okay, so sweetheart, let me give you. See if you can read this one by yourself that I've just highlighted here.
Yahwa. Yawahu.
Well done, well done. Okay, and one more time here.
Wa. Wa. Ya. Wa. Wa. Yahoo.
Okay, not to worry. Let me just get rid of some of the highlights here, so it makes it a little bit easier for you to see, okay? So here, what's the first letter and the sound that it will make?
Wa. La. Wa. Wa.
Okay, all right, not to worry, okay? The red letter is a wow. It carries an inverted dhamma. It makes a 2-second sound. Woo. Ri.
Wa.
Woori.
Wi.
Ya.
Ya.
Wooriya.
Wuya.
Mashallah, mashallah, well done. Okay, so sweetheart, when you get stuck on a particular letter and you can't recognize what that letter might be, okay, go back to, or ask your mum or your dad to help you, go back to lesson number 4, combined letters, and then if you go down to exercise 4.1, you will see in the first column, okay, all the letters in a way that you'll easily recognize them, okay, and then you can move along the column to see what they look like, along the row, sorry, to see what they look like when they're in their joined up form. Okay, so inshallah, yeah, if you do get stuck, go back to exercise, what was it again? 4.1, and then inshallah, you'll be able to recognize the letters, okay? Okay? Sweetheart, are you still there?
Okay.
Okay, all right then, darling. Jazakumullah for your help. Lovely, lovely, lovely to hear you. Assalamu alaikum for now. If I can have another student to the mic, please.
Can I please have G1102?
G1102. Assalamu alaikum. G1102. One more time. G1102. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. G1102.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So we're going to go on to here. Let me read for you. You follow with me. Everybody at home, follow as well, okay? Ma.
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 Mala.
Mala.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Mala'ahu.
Mala'ahu.
Well done. Fa.
Fa.
Fala.
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 Falahu.
Falahu.
Okay, well done. You just need to, the thin letters, smile a bit more when you read them, and then the sound will come out in a nice thin fashion, okay? Let's try here. Ki.
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 Okay. K, k. Okay, ki, ki. So what you do is the middle of your tongue, okay? You have to raise it up and it touches the top of your mouth, okay? Ki.
Ki.
Okay. So what you're doing is you're moving, what are you doing with your tongue? K, k. Okay, ki. So what you do is the middle of your tongue, when you lift it up, move it slightly forward, okay? Ki.
Ki.
Okay, so we will have to practice on that, but the way to make this gav sound is the middle of your tongue goes up and touches the top part of your mouth, but it moves slightly forward. Okay, so it doesn't touch directly above. Ki.
Ki.
Okay. Kita.
Kita.
Kitab.
Kitab.
Kitabahu.
Kitabahu.
Okay. On that one, you just need to work on your pronunciation with gav, but we will be having a pronunciation lesson tomorrow, so hopefully that will inshallah help you. Okay, so here, yeah,
Ya.
yeah,
Ya.
yara,
Yara.
yarahu.
Yarahu.
Well done, well done. Okay, darling, one more here. Ma.
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 Ma'a.
Ma'a.
Ma'ahu.
Ma'ahu.
Well done, darling. Okay, sweetheart, jazakumullah for your time. You need a little bit of help on your pronunciation, but tomorrow we are having a pronunciation lesson. So make sure you do come to the class tomorrow, and hopefully that will help you, inshallah, okay?
Okay.
Okay, jazakumullah. Otherwise, your reading was very, very, very nice, okay? Assalamu alaikum, darling. If I may have another student to the mic, please.
Can I call G1123, please?
G1123, assalamu alaikum. G1123, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. Okay, sweetheart, so where I've highlighted, let's read this. Ya,
Ya.
yara,
Yara.
yarahu.
Yarahu.
Well done. Okay. Woo,
Wu.
woori,
Uri.
wooriya.
Uriya.
Well done. Du,
Du.
dubu,
Dubu.
dubura,
Dubura.
duburahu.
Duburahu.
Well done. Okay, so let's go on to here. Khi,
Hi.
khita,
Khita.
khitamu,
Khitamu.
khitamuhu.
Khitamuhu.
Well done. Ma,
Ma.
ma'a,
Ma'a.
ma'ahu.
Ma'ahu.
Okay, well done. Again, ayn, it needs a little bit of work, but inshallah we will work on that. The more you hear it, the more likely you are to grab how that sound can be made, okay? Okay, let's move on to here. Kho,
Kho.
khola,
Khala.
kholaqa.
Khalaqa.
Oh, mashallah, very nice. Kholaqahu.
Khalaqahu.
Okay, so this is a thick sound, okay? Here, the qaf. So, kholaqahu.
Khalaqahu.
Very nice. Okay, here. Wa,
Wa.
waja,
Waja.
wajada,
Wajada.
wajadahu.
Wajadahu.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very, very nice pronunciation. Nice reading of thin
Thank
letters
you.
as well. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, darling. Allah Hafiz. If I may have another student to the mic, please. Allah Hafiz, darling.
Yes. Could I have G1097, please?
G1097. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, darling. So how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, well done. Alhamdulillah. I'm glad. So let's move on. Where did we get to? We got to there. Okay, so let's move on to here. Wa,
Wa.
wari,
War.
wari,
Wari.
waritha,
Warifa.
warithahu.
Warifahu.
Well done. Ja,
Ja.
ja'a,
Ja'a.
ja'ala,
Ja'ala.
ja'alahu.
Ja'alahu.
Mashallah, very nice, very, very nice. Okay, here. See if you can read that by yourself, darling.
Ma.
Yeah. Next letter.
Ma.
Yeah. Okay, the next letter is a lam. Okay, so mala.
Mala.
And then the next letter is, do you know?
No.
Okay, this is an alif. Okay, so often in the Quran Majid, you will see a lam and an alif written like this. It's a style that happens, and you recognize it, inshallah, when you start on the Holy Quran. Okay, so this is an alif. So mala'a,
Mala'a.
mala'ahu,
Mala'ahu.
Well done. So let's just try and get a little bit more rounded and fluid, okay? Mala'ahu.
Mala'ahu.
Well done. Okay, so see if you can have a go at reading this by yourself.
Ki.
Well done.
Ki.
The next letter,
Ya.
okay, the next letter has got 2 dots, but are they above or below?
On top.
On the top. Okay, so what letter do you think it might be?
Ta.
Yes, it is a ta. Okay, so let me just show you how to, for those students who may also have the same difficulty, yeah? In exercise 4.1, here is a ta with the 2 dots on the top. This is what it looks like here when it starts a word. This is what it looks like when it's in the middle, a bend with 2 dots on the top. And when it's at the end, it looks either like this, almost the same as it does on its own, and sometimes it's written like this. Okay, so there's there's a bend and the 2 dots on the top, and it's quite easy to confuse that with a ya, because that also has 2 dots. It also has a bend, but with the ya, the 2 dots are on the bottom. Okay, so let's go back here. So we were here. So this is a ta. So let's have a go again.
Ki.
Mm-hmm.
Ki. Ta.
Well done.
Kitaba. Kitaba.
Mm-hmm.
Kitabahu.
Well done, well done. Okay, so what you've done is actually something that I'm really glad, okay, because it helps show everybody at home all the things that happen when you're trying to join these letters up. Your eyes are looking at letters, and often you know what the letters are, and you're then trying to make the sounds, but then you're trying to keep the timing as well. And when you're trying to put them all together, what your eyes are seeing and what your tongue is doing sometimes doesn't go together. Okay, so and that's quite normal. That's quite normal, and that's why it's really important to take everything slowly and then go back and practice it until you've got the timing right. Because like with all things, the more you practice, the easier it will become. It's just like learning to swim, just like riding a bicycle. The more you practice, the more easier it is. Okay, so let's work on that here. Ki.
Ki.
Kita.
Kita.
Kitaba.
Kitaba.
Kitabahu.
Kitabahu.
Well done. And when you're learning, that really is the best way to approach all of these words. Okay, do it slowly, bit by bit, and when you've got them all together, you can then try and do them straight off. Okay, one more time. Let's go to this one here. Do.
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 Okay, so when your tongue, when you're making the sound for this letter here, the tongue, the tip of it touches the inside of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. Okay, so spread your tongue out a tiny bit. Okay, do.
Do.
Well done, and that's exactly how you make that sound. Okay, dubu.
Dubu.
Mashallah, mashallah, very nice pronunciation. Duburo.
Duburo.
Duburohu.
Duburohu.
Very nice. Okay, very nice pronunciation. Jazakumullah, darling. And when you're practicing your homework, remember, one letter at a time, join them together and make sure that the pronunciation and the timing is right, and then you'll be able to, inshallah, make the sound properly. Okay? Okay then. Assalamu alaikum, darling. If I can have another student to the mic, please.
Yes. Can I have G1094?
G1094, assalamu alaikum. G1094, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you, darling?
Good, thanks.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Okay, darling. So let me go through a few words with yourself. Okay, so let's start here. Khita,
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 khita, muhu.
khitamuhu.
Okay, well done. Ho. Say that letter for me, darling. Ho.
Kho,
Well done. Khi.
he,
Okay, so you need to try and get the very top of your throat at the very back of your mouth. That's where that sound's got to come out from, okay? Khita.
khita,
Well done. Khita muhu.
khitamuhu.
Done. Ma.
Ma,
Ma'a.
ma'a,
Ma'ahu.
ma'ahu.
Well done. Ho.
Kho,
Khola.
khola,
Kholaqa.
kholaqa,
Well done. Kholaqahu.
kholaqahu.
Well done. Wa.
Wa,
Waja.
waja,
Wajada.
wajada,
Wajadahu.
wajadahu.
Excellent. Okay. Wa.
Wa,
Wari.
wari,
Waritha.
waritha,
Warithahu.
warithahu.
And here. Ja.
Ja,
Ja'a.
ja'a,
Ja'ala.
ja'ala,
Ja'alahu.
ja'alahu.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very nice. Okay, sweetheart. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz. If I may have another student to the mic, please.
Yes, can I have G1092, please?
G1092.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
TK and you?
Alhamdulillah, I am very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Okay, sweetheart. So we're here with this highlighted word here. And
Okay.
a reminder, this here is a lam. And this letter here that looks
Alif.
falling over. Yes, it's an alif. And this is just a style of writing lam alif that you'll see in the Quran Majid when you, inshallah, get on to reading that.
Okay.
And lam alif is often written in various different ways. And this is one of them. Okay, so ma.
Ma,
Mala,
mala,
mala'a,
mala'a,
mala'ahu.
mala'ahu.
Well done. Okay. Now with the alif, okay, just do this practice with me. Okay. Just open your mouth and just let air come out. Ah. Well done. Okay. So keep your tongue completely away from your teeth and completely lower down. Ah. Okay, and that's how an alif is made. It's just air comes out of your lungs, it comes all the way through your mouth, and it doesn't get blocked up by your tongue or your teeth or your lips. Okay, so we've got to try and make this a really, oh sweetheart, you're tired. Okay, so I'll get through this quickly with you. Okay, so okay, mala'ahu,
Mala'ahu.
fa,
Fa,
fala,
fala,
falahu,
falahu.
ki,
Ki,
kita,
kita,
kitaba,
kitaba,
kitabahu.
kitabahu.
Oh, sweetheart, you're ready for bed. Okay, ya,
Ya,
yara,
yara,
yarahu.
rahu.
Well done. Ma,
Ma,
ma'a,
ma'a,
ma'ahu.
ma'arahu.
Ma'ahu.
Ma'ahu.
Well done. Ain comes from the middle of your throat, okay? Ma'ahu.
Ma'ahu.
It's really tricky, isn't it, that letter? Okay, but inshallah, tomorrow we will go through practice of pronunciation, okay? Let's move on. Ya,
Ya,
yara,
yara,
yarahu.
yarahu.
Ru,
Ru,
wu.
ru.
Okay, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, and then with the inverted zama, woo,
Woo.
woori.
Woo.
Well done. Wooriya.
Woo.
Okay. Do.
Do.
Okay. Tip the tongue touches your the top part of your mouth just behind your front teeth. Okay. Spread it out a tiny bit. Okay. Do.
Do.
Well done. Dubu.
Do.
Duburo.
Duburo.
Duburahu.
Rahu.
Mashallah. Okay. Jazakumullah, darling. Allah Hafiz for now. Okay. Assalamu.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. My pleasure. Okay, so today's homework is Thursday, the 8th of October. Vertical Dhamma is the topic that we practice. Your homework is to practice exercise 10.2. Let me show you. It's this exercise here that we've just been covering. Okay, practice that. It's on page 56 of the hard copy. It's also available on the app. As well as downloadable from our website. If anybody needs help locating any of the PDFs that we use, please do message on the WhatsApp or email and we will help. Okay, so let me just mute. Okay. Okay, and just a reminder, a letter carrying a vertical fatha is also called ishbaiya. Same for a vertical kasra and a vertical dhamma. They are all called ishbaiya letters. And you have to spend 2 seconds for each ishbaiya letter. Okay. A reminder to parents that we are now doing words which require fatha, dhamma, and kasra, as well as inverted dhamma, in vertical fatha and vertical kasra. So students have a lot of things that they're looking at, and there are a lot of things that they're practicing. So remember to use the technique of doing it step by step, not rushing them if they're not able to grasp. Inshallah, with practice, they will. Okay, so now we have come to 7 o'clock. So what I will do is, if I may call a student to the mic, please. Discipline in charge.
Sorry, I was muted. Can I call student G1086, please?
G1086, Assalamu alaikum. How are you, darling?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So we've come to 7 o'clock and some people are really quite tired and they want to go to bed. So we will end our class by asking Allah to help us to remember all the things that we've learned and to help us, to become stronger in our learning. Okay, so here, repeat after me, darling. Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma hamni.
Bil-Qur'anil azim.
Bil-Qur'anil azim.
Mashallah, mashallah. Very, very nice. And the English translation at the bottom here, darling.
I will have mercy on me through the great Quran.
The Quran, the Great.
The great.
Okay, Jazakumullah. That was a really, really lovely, sweet voice to end our class with. Jazakumullah to all students and parents for attending the class. Inshallah, we have helped you. Any queries, any issues, please feel free to contact us. We are here to help. And for now, I will end the class with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.